Okay, welcome back. So we're going to actually walk you through the treatment process now. So we've talked about the Terra Sym. We've talked about what we're doing here. So we're going to walk you through the actual physical process of treating. So we have a pre-built slurry in here. We've got a fungicide, insecticide, a specific product for SDS, as well as a color and a polymer. So we have a recipe built here, pre-programmed in. We're going to treat per actual unit of seed. So we've also indicated for the treater the size of the seed. The cup weight is a reference for the amount of seed each time that the seed wheel makes a rotation. It's a way that the computer knows how much seed is falling through. So we have that recipe built. We also have our auxiliary control on. It's important to make sure that the speed at which the treater is treating matches up to the speed that the pump stand understands. So we've pre-calibrated all that stuff. So the first thing we're going to do, and this will be somewhat hard to film. We have the dust collector running. I don't know if you guys can hear that. We're actually going to drop our safety guard. And we're going to prime the system. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually prime. And in the back of the system, you'll actually see chemicals start to run down. So now we know we have our fungicide. We have our insecticide. And we are ready to go that way. Now we have to do the exact same thing. Going to ensure that we're in the right position. We have to do the exact same thing over here. So we have to make sure that we have the chemistry ready. That way all of our seed is getting the chem applied. We didn't have this one ready, so it's going to take us just a second to get it up and running. And now we're good to go. So again, we've made sure that our rates match. So we've got our rates matching, and we've got the speed of both items set. As long as our treaters are both running in auto, then we're good to go. Now, as we start this process, you're going to actually hear the treater will call for seed. So we're going to fill the seed wheel. As soon as the seed wheel knows and understands that it has its chemistry, then it will begin the process. I'm going to leave the safety cover off just for a second so that Dane can show you guys exactly what's happening inside of the drum. So as you can see, we're applying chemistry. That chemistry is being applied in the atomizer and in the inoculant port. As that seed is applied in the inoculant port, it's keeping our chemistry separate so that we're not having any sort of a harmful interaction between those chemistries that need to stay separate. So if Dane walks over and shows you, you can see that we're counting the seeds as they go through, so we know how many SKUs or seed count units. We know how much total weight, and we can see how the speed that we're running. This is what is telling the system how much chemistry to apply and at what speed. And the same thing is true on our auxiliary pump. We have the ability to see the speed we're running based on the seed flow, and we're accumulating the amount of chemistry that is being applied to the seed. And then finally, excuse me, on the other end of the seed treater, we're actually catching the beans inside of a hopper. We're giving them an opportunity to dry. And then as they dry, then we're dumping them into the bean bin. So that's a little tour, guys, of what we're doing here. Again, like we said in our first video, if you have a desire to try these products out, please get a hold of us. We love doing this. We want to see these products work in real time, and we want to collect real data back from them. So we appreciate you guys taking the time to watch our video. Check out newleafsym.com or follow them newleaf_sym on Twitter. Have a great day.